Take it, Sandy.
Take it. Okay. All right, I will take it. We are here to welcome Sharon Arra, right?
Arra.
And you are with the Shoals Food Pantry. Okay, which used to be located in the Methodist Church, but has outgrown that facility. And so, because someone was on here, we had a minister that was here maybe a month or two back and said that you guys were growing into a bigger facility. So, is it open and up and running now?
Yes, we have been in our new facility since the end of November.
Okay.
So just before Christmas, we were in there, and we outgrew. I mean, I've got some statistics here that go back to 2008. In January 2008, we served 48 families, and that was a total to 123 people. We were in a little building that, in the administrative building, we were in a room that was the garage of this house. Very small, very small. Could hardly turn around in it. Just very uncomfortable for the clients to have to wait outside in the rain and the cold and the heat and whatever. A year ago, January 2011, we went, remember 2008 was 48 families. We went to 118 families, which tripled in size to 277 people.
Word got around.
And just in the economy, it just, and we needed, it had been talked about for a long time that we just needed to have a new location and have a bigger building.
Yeah.
And it's been a blessing. This new building is just a blessing to us and to the community. And we are very grateful to the community. They support us so wonderfully over there. We're just very grateful for all the support that we get from the area.
Who gets to use the food pantry?
The clients are, there's families, there's individuals, anyone that's out of work, very limited income, people that...
So they don't need to bring paperwork with them or anything? They just show up and say, I need food?
Well, they have to fill out an application. Okay. They have to fill out an application, and they have to show their income, etc. Actually, it's not based on, one part of it is based on income, but if they are unemployed, or some people that all their source of income may be Social Security, and they need the help, we are there for them. We do have a lot of families. We do have a lot of families, and sometimes and one thing that we do ask when they come in and they sign in, and they ask on the order form, is there anybody employed? And it has been a very small number of all the families that we serve in the course of a month.
Now, when a family comes in, is the food on shelves and they just go through and fill a box up themselves, or do you fill a box up?
We shop with them.
Okay, shop with them.
We shop with them. They wait out. We have a waiting area now. We have an office area, a distribution room, and a storeroom in one building. The building is 24 by 56. It's wonderful. I mean, we just have so much more room to move.
Do you think you'll ever outgrow that?
I hope not. I hope not. I hope we never outgrow it.
Yeah. So do you have any needs right now? I'm sure
the needs, our most immediate needs for things that we need in the pantry are macaroni and cheese, spaghetti sauce. Sometimes we have them readily, sometimes we can go to the food bank in Norfolk, and sometimes they have it and sometimes they don't. So we do macaroni and cheese, as I stated, spaghetti sauce. Peanut butter is a very big thing. Peanut butter and jelly is something that most every family that comes in there needs. Requests. Yeah. Cereal. Everybody gets a choice of one cereal when they go through. And they get personal care. We have an area for personal care items, and that's something that we greatly need right now. Paper products, like not so much paper towels, toilet paper is a bigger need right now.
Yeah, we sometimes forget those basic needs, don't we?
And because most of the clients, if they are on food stamps, they can't buy things of that nature with their food stamps. And we give them also laundry soap. We bag up laundry soap and give them laundry soap.
Okay.
What about volunteers?
Volunteers, we have gotten a lot. When we've gotten into our new building, we had a volunteer meeting, and we had a lot of people come. We've got a lot of volunteers because we are open 2 days a week now on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11. Wednesdays we serve, and we will make exceptions. We try to divide the alphabet up, A through K on Wednesday, L through Z on Thursday. But sometimes if people come together and ride together and one of them is in the first part, one's in the second part, we will make exceptions. We won't, with the price of gas, we are not going to make them turn around and go back, turn around and go back home. And we're also open the third Saturday of every month from 9 to 11 for people that are working people that maybe can't come on Wednesday or Thursday morning.
So are these just walk-ins? I mean, people just come in, if they've never been there before, they fill out paperwork?
As some did this morning. They come in, they fill out all the applications and stuff, and they have to have, they fill out an application and all that, and we get all the paperwork done, and then a volunteer takes them through the food room, and they shop, and they get to get all that they want, and because you ask them every item that you go through, do you want that? And sometimes if they don't need it, they won't take it. They will take it as they need it.
Is there someplace else, like if someone busy, they live over here in Mountain Home, is there someplace else they could drop off a contribution besides in Bull Shoals? If they dropped it off, but maybe at the Methodist Church here, could someone come over and pick it up?
Well, you mean like a regular donation or monetary donations? We have a P.O. box that they could mail it to if they'd want to make a monetary. We do, if Bull Shoals, and now our pantry, from 9 to noon on Mondays, we have a couple of people that are there at the pantry to accept donations. They are there to accept the donation.
So that you really rather have them brought to you directly at the Bull Shoals facility.
And I know that our Harp store in Bull Shoals has graciously will let me, now we're going to put a box in the store for people to put donations in there if they're shopping.
Just as they go out the door.
They can make a donation if they're in the store and make a purchase, and they want to, if they don't want to try to find somebody at the pantry. Because when we were at the church, it was a lot easier for somebody to drop something off where there's not always somebody at the pantry, unless they find us there when we're open. But there is a couple there from 9 to 12 on Mondays to accept food the donations.
Is this just for people in the Bull Shoals area?
We serve Bull Shoals, Flippin, Lakeview, out to Midway, up 5 north to Oakland Promised Land area. We even have some that come from some from the Yellville area that come. So it's Marion County and some of Baxter, some of Baxter, I guess western, I guess it would be the western
edge of Baxter
County, like I said, down out to Midway and so far down. I guess it goes down so far down 126 and up 5 north.
And you're located where at now?
Okay, our new building is located at the corner of Hillcrest and Lake Shore in Bull Shoals, which is kind of, the Bull Shoals Theater of the Arts is, if you turn right, if you just go right there past the theater, the street is right there, Hillcrest, and you turn between the dental clinic and there's a medical clinic there also. So we're right behind the dental clinic.
And you're open Monday through Friday, I would assume.
No, only 2 days.
2 days a week.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday from 9 to 11.
So that's where you got your A through K.
A and L through
and
then that third Saturday also for people to come if they're working people and they can't make it during the week.
You brought your notes. Was there anything else that you wanted to add before we run out of time?
Well, I could add this, that we have a phone number, and if anybody would like to call, the area code is 870-656-8759.
And there it's on the screen. I think we'll have your phone number at the end of the show too. So if anybody's watching the show and they didn't have time to get that phone number, they can do that at the end of this program. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck, and hopefully you don't have to look for another building anytime soon.
We hope not. It's just, but it's a real blessing. It's a real this building is just a real blessing, and it's, you know, it just came together. We were working out of, actually, when we were in the old building, our storage was in the church garage.
Yeah.
So I mean, we were having to run out there every time we needed stuff, and it was when you can just go to the back storeroom and grab what you need and stock those, keep those shelves, you know, stocked. And like I'd like to say again, really grateful to the community for its support of our pantry to feed the hungry and keep food on the table and keep the children fed. You know, keep the children fed, because we see a lot of families come in there and they, you know, they need that help. You know, to get through a month. They are allowed to come once a month. They are allowed to come.
Okay. But only once a month.
Only once a month. They are allowed to come once a month.
Well, if you'd like more information, you can call that number at the end of the show. And Sharon, thanks you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, up next, let's see. We're going to go talk to Travis. Is that
Sure.
right?
Travis Dozier, Marion County Community Center Project.
There we go.